You never know until you go live, people. Arr, arr. Greetings, humans, greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Yo, Soy Bear, 29-year veteran of the woods. People, sing it with me. That's where bears live, in the woods. Can't go much higher than that. Ah! There we go, people. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Great to see Melissa and or Amy. And P Money. I'm first. Oh, Melissa beat you to it, man. You gotta get here early if you want to get that first, man. Can't be dilly-dallying at the last minute here. Not at all, P Money. Not at all. Well, people, let me check am I over? Test. I'm not. It doesn't sound that bad. For crying out loud. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Don't let him have a hot mic for you good people out here. Anyways, gotta check that. Before you go live, Bear. It could have been a different world out there, people. Bear does want to, along with all of the other world leaders out there, wants to send his congratulations and thanks to Russian strong leader Vladimir Putin out there winning a 15th, 20th consecutive presidency of the Russian Federation out there. Yes, indeed. Congratulations. Congratulations, sir. But I want to remind people, it could have been very different out there, people. That's right. A flashback up for you good people here. Well, let's get you people in there as well. A flashback from the Independent. Vladimir Putin's ex-bodyguard once confronted a bear outside the presidential residence. He says, I feel pity for the bear. No, I feel pity for you, sir. From Vladimir We'll go with it. What the heck, man? Recently re-elected presidential Vladimir Putin's former bodyguard, since he once confronted a bear outside the president's residence. Alexei Dubin, 43, told the Kommersant in an interview published Tuesday that while he was on duty, while President Putin was asleep at the presidential palace, when he saw a bear standing at its glass doors. We looked at each other in the eyes. He stepped back. I doubt that. I bet you stepped back, sir. I opened the door and unloaded an entire cartridge of my pistol under his legs. He said, I felt pity for the bear. Well, imagine if the tables were turned and the bear had the gun. Huh? Mr. Dum said the animal retreated, and President Putin later praised him for sparing the bear. There you go, people. The poor Ukrainians. I'm sorry, but bears out there, he will spare. So there you are, people. There you are. Little bit of a flashback where Presidential Putin almost got killed by a bear. Yes, indeed, people. It could have happened. But the bear probably just wasn't feeling it that day. Just wasn't. Didn't want to get involved in geopolitics, as bears are wont to do out there, people. As bears are wont to do sometimes. Anyways, just a little bit of a teaser there for some of our news of the day coming up. But people, I tell you what, holy cow, today is your day. If you wanted box opens, Bear has your box open covered here. There we go. So, I want to apologize. It's going to look a little bit different. I'll turn on the lights here in just a minute, but plan on making this its own video. So I'm trying to shoot it in glorious HDR. So unfortunately, it's going to look a little bit off, a little bit different here for you good people. I apologize about that. We will fix that when the videos come out. But for right now, just because of the live situation, it doesn't show HDR. So it's going to look a little bit dark. You're also not going to see the other camera that's going to be showing here. Got the two cameras set up. Can't wait. We're doing a box open. For crying out loud. Like the freaking... The marker in the way there, people. So we got the other one shooting. Where are we? Shooting down there. So we will get that to you people shortly. But hey, figured what the heck? Why not? Let's do it live. Anybody had any questions or wanted to ask Bear anything? We can do that. We'll do that here momentarily. Let Bear. Let me get back to it here. There we go. Let Bear spend a moment. I need to turn on some lights and I need to get a couple other things going here. So, as we say out there, if Bear ever did a podcast, he would call it Talk Amongst Your Shells, people. Talk Amongst Your Shells. So, once again, hold on for just 1 second. Let Bear get to it. We will do any questions after the fact, but we're going to be doing it kind of as its own little video here. So just bear with Bear momentarily. We'll get started. Ah, my nose itches for crying out loud. Ah, the worst people. All right, 1 second. All right, got that iPhone. All right, Mike. Come on, Bear, get mic'd up here. Get mic'd up here, people. All right, let me test it out here. La 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 la. Test. Why is that so low? All right, turn it up a little bit better. Try it out here. Here we go. La 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 la. People just love to hear Bear talk here. All right. Get that. All right, are we recording? That would be the other thing, Bear. Gotta hit the record button. All right, recording there. Recording there for the video that we're about to do. Here we are. Little audio check for you good people. All right. Thing with the thing. Let me get it so people can see. That would be helpful as well here. Once again, yes, if you do have any questions about the box that we're about to open here, you can go ahead and ask it, but it might be a little bit before Bear answers, so just make sure about that. But we will get started here. 1 moment. I am counting on P Money to let Bear know if his song turns out just right. So you might see Bear cutting in and out for some of the stuff. All right, does that sound good? I think that sounds good. Sounds good to me. Alright, there's the knife. There's the knife. Can't do it without the old trusty knife. Alright. There's that. That's recording. That's recording. That's recording. I think we're recording, people. Alright. Greetings, humans! Greetings and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Wait, no, yeah. God dang it, Bear. This is why it happens when you do it live and you don't have your script right in front of you. All right. On a 3. Oh, hold on. Don't record your live streams anyway, so you're recording while you're recording. It's a recordception. It is. It is, P. Mike. It is. Thank you, sir. All right. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, Twilight-Year veteran of the woods, and today, people, we got a package in from Gary Shipman. So if you want to see what's inside, you better stick around. All right, people, this one is for you, sir. Box openings. Alright, how was that? Take 2. Yes, I'm sorry. Bear's nose just... This is why Bear doesn't do this live. For crying out loud. Frickin' nose. Luckily, Bear had everything recorded this time. Alright, looks good, looks good. Okay, we're doing a thumbs up. I hope that's a thumbs up from OP Money up here. Alright. Alright, on the three. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. Welcome back, people. Bear appreciates it very much. You know what? If you want to hit that old thumbs up button for Bear, he'd appreciate that even more. Yes, indeed, people. Alright, we actually have a beautiful package here from Gary Shipman. Finally, sir, finally got a package in. Kind of an interesting, a little odd packaging here. You know what, people? Holy cow, people, finally, Bear could have finally gotten home delivery of salmon. Yes, indeed, Bear has been waiting for this for the longest time. Gary, if you actually have some salmon right in here, Bear will be in your debts for all of eternity. Yes, indeed. All right, well, let's go ahead. Just get right on into it. Bear was out. Today, the best day to be out. It's trash day. Yes, indeed, people. So he was out foraging through the neighborhood trash cans when all of a sudden the postman shows up delivering a package to little Timmy McTimerson. Oh, Bear took one swipe at him and the postman ran away. Drop in this package right here. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Go ahead and open it up with the bear claws. We got the old rusty knife here, just in case. It probably will need it. Holy cow, look at all this tape. With Gary's always very interesting packaging that he does here. So let's go ahead, take a gander and try and open up the package from Gary Shipman, who has been so poorly treated on YouTube. I can't tell you how many different channels he has went through. Bear blames all the crypto hackers out there trying to take down his channel. So he's on, I think it's called Whatnot now? Whatnot? Yes, Whatnot Bear. Whatnot is on, so you can go check that out. Pardon me. I do believe he still has some campaigns up, so Bear will leave that in the description for you good people. But let's go ahead, check it out here. It is home delivery of, oh gosh darn it, it's not salmon. Gary, well, it's not salmon. Not salmon, but let's check out what it might actually be. If Bear can get it off of, is it stuck? No, it's not stuck. There we go. Here we are, people. It is a Titan. Mouse of Might, Volume 3, Miasma. Miasma. However you pronounce it, people. However you pronounce it. So let's go ahead and take a good look at this book. Very interesting packaging here. Very good. Not quite the Gemini seal of approval from Bear, but it made it. I mean, it only got dropped once, so that is the important part. Oh, for crying out loud, Bear. Come on, man. It's a big book. That is why it's so heavy. So heavy for Bear. All right, this is saran wrap. Saran wrap, oh boy. Thank you, Gary. Thank you. It's waterproof, I hope. I suppose. Let's go ahead and see if we can find an angle on this saran wrap here. There we go. Try not to damage the book any more than dropping from the postman has possibly damaged it. I don't think so. I think it came in fine. I think it came in fine here, but let's go ahead. We got some great swag. Gary's legendary swag. Put that off to the side for a second. Because it looks like we actually got I believe this is a magnetic sticker. Let's see, can we see that? There we go. Pretty cool. He's like jumping right at you. Rawr! There you go. Pretty cool. Thank you, Gary. Let's see if it sticks. It does. It does. Hold on. Get it on there just right. Sorry, Mom. There we go. Pretty cool. Pretty cool there. All right, what else do we got? We got I believe this is a sticker. There we go. Titan. This is from the second one. Or does it say Titan 2? Yeah, Titan 2 bells. There we go. The mighty have fallen, it says. There you go. I believe this was the sort of... Oh, there we go. I apologize, people. Kind of the alter ego to Titan out there. Kind of comes from an alternate universe. So he's got to have an kind of like a mirror to the mirror universe. I don't know how you would go with that, but there you go. There's his alter ego slash evil Titan out there. There you go. There you are. Sorry, people. It's been a minute since I read the book, so I can't remember his name right off the top. If you can remember, just put it into the chat down below. There you go. Bookmark. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we are. There's the bookmark. Here we are. Like that. Very cool. You always have to have a good bookmark, especially on a thick book like that one. There you go. By the way, the Pakistan Cup. Got that from Gary a while back. On one of his streams that's now been lost to the ages because his channel got struck. Yet again. Another sticker. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And now, people, to the main event. That would be Titan number 3. This is, I forget how he called this. It's a cover. It's a hardcover, rather. I forget it was called the Artist Edition or something to that effect. But very, very good. Titan has always been one of Bear's favorite, gosh dang it, books out there. Not to get into, for crying out loud, this saran wrap. Gary, for crying out loud, saran wraps. Taking Bear forever to get into it. That's why you have Bear's quality control, really. Quality control. If a bear has a hard time getting into your package, you know you've sealed it up pretty well. There we go. There's the thing. There's the thing. Come on, it's coming out. Little bear. There we go. There we go. It's definitely there and not leftovers. That's for sure. Hopefully not too many leftovers. There we are. There is the deluxe. I apologize, people. The deluxe edition. I guess it could be called an artist edition. I think he put one out for, Titan 1 or Titan 2. I can't remember which one there, but there you go, people. Nice. Holy cow. I don't know if you can tell here, but it is a thick book, people. Holy cow. Has it signed? Thank you, Gary. Thumbs up there. Let's check it out. Let's open it up. See what is it. Oh, there we go. Very cool. Thank you, Gary. Thank you so much, sir. Has one of the mouses. One of the mouses hand drawn there. So there you go. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for old Bear here. Very cool. I like that, Gary. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Very cool. Created, written, and drawn by Gary Shipman. Edited by the lovely Rhoda Shipman. And Nick, I apologize, Nick, I don't know how to pronounce that. Nick Principato. I hope I got that pretty close. So, it jumps straight in, so if you haven't gotten book 1 or 2, it just jumps straight into chapter 7 of Titan. So there you go. I don't want to ruin too much. It's black and white. He does have a color, which Bear, I mean, I was like, I don't know at first, but the color actually turned out really well. I believe it was Titan 1. He might have done that for Titan number 2, but looking pretty good. We left Titan off on a kind of a cliffhanger on part number 2 there, so kind of skipping past some stuff, but there you go. Very cool. I like it, man. Like it a lot. Gary just has a very energetic sort of drawing style, even though it's in black and white. Just some great, I mean, like right here, where he's got just some like great contrast between the two. I think it looks pretty good. It is my right, he says. It is my right. So anyways, very thick book. I'm not going to go through the whole thing here, but definitely has some great stuff going on here, including getting thrown into a chair. You don't really see too many tiny chairs out there, tiny roll-around chairs. So Either that or he's kind of came out to full size there. That is page 55 out of a huge, thick book. Because this is the deluxe. I'm trying to get to the back without spoiling anything. Yeah, so the deluxe, it's got some kind of, what would you call this? The pre stuff that he would be doing. What am I trying to think of here? For crying out loud. Some of his sketches, I suppose. Some of the sketches that he's done to kind of make the book. I'm trying to scroll back here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, you get a sneak peek at Little Creepers. There we go. Fourth volume of Titan House of Might is underway. Look for it in 2024. Very cool, people. Very cool. So he's got book number 4 coming out. That's why I'm not going to ruin the ending there. There we go. There's some of the sketches. I know he does. That's page 111, people. You were definitely getting quality here. Titan Gallery. Let's check out the gallery here. Very cool. Oh, there we are. There's some good stuff. Like it. Very different Titans over the years that Gary has drawn. I've seen some of these people. There's Fly Fox. Eric Ninaltowski did some. Let's see who else. Ken B. Jonas Olson. Very good. I know he did an art contest here, so there you go. He has a word of thanks, people. He said, "I would like to thank everyone who is holding this book in their hands/claws right now. Thank you for taking the time to read what I've put together in this volume. It's been a pleasure to produce. A huge thanks, to my dear wife, Rhoda, who's gone over all of the words in the story so many times that she almost knows it by heart. Thank you for putting up with my crazy stories. I love you. Aw. God is the only way that any of this is even possible. By His grace, He makes things that seem impossible come to be. Thanks to all my friends on social media for keeping me company while I worked on the creation of Titan 3. You made it a lot of fun. And thank you to all of my Indiegogo and Kickstarter backers for your support. It means so much to me. Thank you all. That's from Gary Shipman. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, sir. I always like to see that. That is page 160, people. If you got the deluxe edition, which it didn't break the bank or anything like that. If you got the deluxe edition, man, you were in book heaven. We'll go with book heaven. What the heck? Why not, man? So there we go. Bring it a little closer here. Let's see. Oh, of course it doesn't. Let's scroll up here. Come on, there. Professional show. Yada yada yada. There we go. There we are. So there is your Gary Shipman book. That'd be Titan House of Might, volume number 3. I'm pushing it back. See if it'll get in frame here. There we are. There you go. So you got Gary's legendary swag. A great book, 160 pages, some great artwork. He put in a sketch for Bear as well in there. Appreciate it. Well, that little Timmy McTimerson, but Bear will take it. All great stuff. Thank you, Gary. So, once again, we will leave it in the description. This is a still live campaign, or an in-demand campaign on Indiegogo. So if you check it out this video and say, hey man, Bear, I totally missed out on the whole Titan situation. There it is, man. You can get that book right there in your claws very soon. I bet you this is going to be kind of a rare collectible book in probably a year or two, maybe a couple years from now. Hopefully so. Some great stuff there from Gary. Always enjoying his work. Come on back to YouTube, Gary. I'm sorry you got kicked off so many times, but if you haven't, go check him out on Whatnot. Whatnot, people. Gotta go check out the old Whatnot. Yes, indeed. So once again, Gary, thumbs up. Great work there. Always enjoying the Titan. One of the best books out there. I don't know. Can we even call it Comics Gate? Heck, why not? What the heck? One of the best books in Comics Gate out there. Congratulations, Gary. Another great campaign. He's just banging them out, people. Just banging them out. So, why don't you people please go check out, if you haven't already, Titan Volume 3. That's miasma, or miasma, however you pronounce it. I'm sorry, Gary. I'm sorry, sir. Well, you know what? Bear is quite disappointed here that there wasn't any gosh darn salmon in this book, or in this package. It was just a book. So you know what? All this ripping in the packages and saran wrap and everything, it's made Bear hungry. So he's gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Oh, thank you, Gary. All right, there we go, people. There we are. Let me just hit the stop button here real quick. Uno momento. Okay, stop that. Stop that. There we go. All right. Oh, holy cow! Plenty of chats out here. Plenty of chats. Best version ever. I'm assuming this singing. Thank you, Peabody. All Comicsgate books need to have a salmon tier on Indiegogo. This is what Bear's been saying for years and years. Oh, hold on. Am I still on the? Oh, let me turn that. Turn this up. Turn that down. There we go. There we go. Now we can hear Bear. All right. That'd be silly if Bear was just sitting here talking and nobody could hear him. Let's see. Second question: how long before us Canadians get our Titan book? I have no idea. None whatsoever. Question: how have you enjoyed the Titan series? It's one of Bear's favorites. One of Bear's favorites out there. Definitely top 5, top 10 easily. Oh yeah. Enjoyed it all. One of the books that you can pick up regardless of age, and enjoy. There's a little bit of some, I suppose, graphic, not like huge graphic stuff, but he's fighting different, either animals or whatnot. So, maybe not a 5 or 6 year old out there, but a younger enough kid can enjoy it, all the way up to old geezers like Bear out here with his 29 years. So, a great book all around. Definitely one to give to the kids or the grandkids. Or as Bear has done, taking the local library. Definitely worth its while. I enjoyed the deluxe editions, the hardcovers. You don't have to get the hardcover, but would recommend it. All the great stuff in the background. Pardon me, people. Freaking yeah. I was hoping I could get through this. This is why Bear didn't do a show the other day. The pollen is still getting at Bear out here. Let me take a drink. There we go. Steven says, "What's up, Bear?" Well, what's up, Steven? How are you, sir? Hope you enjoyed. I didn't want to get to it right away. We're doing a live show recording and also a video on itself. So there's some stuff that you're not going to be able to see here right away, but that's okay. That's all right. We're going to be saving this for the video later on. Let me just double check something here. Hold on. Let's see. It is logging the video. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's just bright. Huh. It's just bright in here in the cave. Okay. Go figure. I wonder if I could. One second here, people. Let's see. Maybe I could turn down the lights. Pardon me, people. One second. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see. Sticking nose. All right. Let's see. It's still a little bright. Let's see if the other one. Yeah. We'll see. We'll play with it. We'll play with it in post, people. Play with it in post. Bear is trying to tape his box opening, so we are here trying to distract him and ruin his videotaping. Thank you, Peabody. Thank you, Peabody. Wow, he's already working on book 4. Yeah, indeed. That's what it said. So he isn't thanking P-Money just yet, because I haven't gotten my books in my hands. Crying face. Well, also Timmy McTimerson as well. Oh, once again, trying to go to the woods means back to the live stream. Titan and Peckins Land is one of my only comic books I've read to my kids. Yeah, let's see. I was trying to think of another good um, kids book. I mean, Gary's pretty well got that locked down. He's doing a great job as far as kind of family entertainment. Gosh, there's a number of other ones as well, and there's Brian Shearer. I would definitely recommend Battle. Not Battle Made Knucklebomb. Don't recommend that to kids. Gunship Thunder Punch. It took Bear a second there. The Gunship. That's a good series. Hopefully, number 2 is coming out here. Let's see. It'll come to Bear. I apologize. Bear's nose is just all over the place. All right, but let me for 1 second here, people, if you will, let Bear here clear the plates, clear the table. One thing, people. Thing. Out of the way. Don't fall. There we go. Okay, good. That's good. This out of the way. 1 second, people. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst your shelves. Bear needs to readjust. 1 second here. There we go, people. There we are. Because tonight is your night. You didn't think Bear was just going to leave you hanging out here. Not at all, sir. Not in the slightest. Because we've actually got another box open, people. Yes, indeed. You thought, haha, Bear's already done. Oh, well, I can relax now. You can never relax around Bear. Never. So, we got another book. 1 second here, people. Let me just make sure everything is up and running. 1 second here. Hold that thought. Okay, thing with the thing for crying out loud. 1 second. Okay, doing the thing. Yes. Alright, perfect. Alright. That's gonna record. Alright, let me hook this microphone back up. That'd be helpful, Peter. If people could hear you when you're opening a box. Alright. That's why we test. Let's see. Test. Alright, there we go. Okay, good enough. Hope I didn't blow anybody's ears out. While Bear's going to lie twice about going back into the woods. That's true, Peabody. Not just one time, but twice out here. Twice. Alright, that is recording. We are doing it all. Well, think of it this way, Peabody. Think of it as Bear is going to get your recommendation on which theme song is better. Why am I talking into the microphone that's not even turned on? Alright, anyways. Which one is better here, Peabody? Let's get to it. Find the thing. Come on, man, do the thing with the thing. There we go. Again, I apologize. It's going to look a little bit dark. It's going to look a little bit off here. It will look a whole lot... There we go. There's the microphone. A whole lot better whenever we do the video. So just hang tight, people. It'll be fine. We got the other camera going. It's shooting down, so it'll look beautiful, people. It will look just the best. All right, grab a drink. Get to it. And a burp. And a burp. Which, by the way, gosh darn Graham Nolan, doing his own show at 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. For crying out loud, Graham. Trying to open your book here. Anyhow. All right. Thing knows. All right. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, and today we got a package in from Graham Nolan. So if you want to see what's inside, You know what you gotta do. You gotta stick around. All right, P-Money, here we go. Bears box openings. All right, which one? One or two? Did we like the first song or the second one? Bear wants to know. Bear wants to know. All right, quick drink. Quick drink. Pardon me. After careful consideration, I conclude that the first time that Bear's line is the best. Okay, so the first one. Well, sorry, Graham. We apologize. Is this the Crypto Bear channel? Well, it can be. Oh boy, do I want to get into the meme coins. It's going to the moon. A bunch of suckers out there. Anyways, we'll get to that in just a second, Jeff. Good to have you here. Somebody buy Jeff's book. But we've got a book right here. Let's get right on into it, people. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And welcome back. Bear appreciates it very much. You know what? If you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for Bear. He would appreciate it very much. Yes, indeed. All right, well, you know what, people? Today was a glorious day out there. It was trash day. So Bear was out foraging through the neighborhood trash cans when all of a sudden the postman came up delivering a package to little Timmy McTimerson. Well, Bear scared the postman away, and he dropped this package right here. That's from Graham Nolan, people, Encompass Comics. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead, tear right on into it. Hopefully, and Bear has been burned before, but it's thick enough. It could be thick enough that it might. Dear Lord, it might be. Home delivery of salmon. Graham, don't let Bear wrong here. Don't let him down. You know, he could open it with his bear claws here, but got the old trusty knife just in case. Let's go ahead, jump right on into it. Hopefully the tip won't be too bad. Be too bad here. The bear can just get right on into it. Enjoy some salmon. Finally, some salmon. Finally gets delivered to Bear here from Graham Nolan, a great guy out there. Got to see him down there at the Tampa Bay Con. Oh, the Dungeoneers and everybody else down there. But no, Graham, great guy. Very magnanimous to everybody out there with his time. So thank you, Graham. If you ever want to check out, we did a kind of a funny thing with the what was that? The Stealing Solo book. Stealing Solo book out there. So if you want to check that out, Bear would recommend that. Some funny stuff. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right on into the salmon package that Bear has here for you good people. The Gemini sign of quality out here. That's got to be only one thing. I'm regretting it's not salmon. Not salmon at all, but it is. People, it is. Let's sing it together here. This might be the last time. That would be the ghost, people. That'd be the ghost of Matecumbe Key. The ghost of Matecumbe Key, people. It's in Bear's claws right now. Look at there. Holy cow. Thank you, Graham. Thank you so much. Holy cow, he's got a bunch of stuff there. We'll get to that in just a second, but let me shake this out. Shake it on out. There we go. Very cool. Thank you, Graham. Sign of quality. Gemini mailer. Hooah! Very cool, sir. Very cool. So we've got a number of these. Poor Timmy is going to be a little disappointed out there that he didn't get all these copies of stuff here. So we'll put this up here. I do not recall. Let's see. Does it say? Oh, Kelsey Shannon. Oh, poor Kelsey. We've kicked him out of Comics Gate for crying out loud. Anyways, Kelsey Shannon doing the cover there. A black and white version. I forgot about this. Very cool. We'll have to check that out. Alien Alamo, finally. Bear never got to check out Alien Alamo, so we finally get that one there. So thank you, Graham. Put that off to the side here. And of course, I believe this is the artist version. One was the artist version, and one, I don't know. We'll have to find out together here, people. But we got like a quad pack here of the ghosts of Matecumbe. Yes, indeed, people. Finally. Finally, Bear has been hyping this book. I still need to get into the Joe Frankenstein book. He's got a number of his books here that all kind of tie into the Compass Comics universe, I suppose. So, very cool. Very cool. I do need to check out Joe Frankenstein first. I get a whole... Oh boy, Bear literally has. In fact, I think I got it. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, here we go. Here we are. I literally have it right here. Still need to check it out with number two there. So it's on the pile. I'm sorry, Graham. It is on the pile of books that Bear needs to check out here. But we'll get to this. We will get to this. Let's check out some interesting stuff from Graham. He's got that. Let's see. Can we see that? There we go. Mr. Matecumbe key. Let's see some of the characters there on the back. Very cool. Thank you, Graham. Looking pretty neat. There we go. He's got a bookmark, thankfully. This looks like it's a pretty thick book. Pretty thick book. She says, I knew you'd be back. Yeah, there you go. Got 2 reasons why. But a bump. Nothing on the back. It's all up front there, people. That's what you need. Bear always likes the bookmarks. You know, sometimes he's out in the cave, you know, gets a little hungry or whatever. Live show, people. Live show. 1 second. Microphone. Gosh dang it. Alright, 1 second here, people. This, of course, is going to get cut out of the main video. Hopefully that didn't crush anybody's ears up there. There's that. Alright, for crying out loud. Oh, there's another. There's another sticker in there as well. There we go. Cool. Alright. Gotta get back to the swag, people. Gotta get back to the old swag. Jeff says glorious. Well, thank you, Jeff. Buy his book. Won't somebody buy Jeff's book? There you go. There you go. My goodness, Barrett, scaring the postman twice in 1 day. Is that a record? Well, it wasn't 1 day. I've been holding on to the Titan here for just a second. All right. Back to it here, people. All right. We also got a, looks like a sticker. Very cool. Focus. Focus. Push the Matecumbe key. There you go. Thank you, sir. A nice letter. Got a nice letter. We'll get to that in just a second, Graham. We'll get to that in just a second. The print. Monster Island. Another book to go to. And this one is going to be going... I think you only got a couple days left, people. Hopefully this video will be up in time, but only a couple days left. So there you go. Go check out the Monster Island. Put that over there. And of course, you got the backing. Look at there. Gotta have a little bit of backing. There you go. There's the front. Oh, it's got the little, what do they call that? The embossment? There we go. Can you see that? Let's see if we can see there we go. The embossment. There you go. Pretty cool. I like it. You know, it's kind of a sort of, oh, and it's also, oh, okay, look at there. It's also got it on his gun. Let's see. Can we do that? Can we show it? I don't know if it will show here or not. But this is also embossed. Very cool. I like that. Kind of more of a matte in the background, so it really kind of pops out on front. So let's see, can we get it? A little bit there. Very cool. That's pretty classy. Pretty classy, man. Let's see what he has to say. He says, thank you for once again putting your trust into Compass Comics. We're a small company with big ideas, working hard to make comics great again. It's our sincere hope that you enjoyed our ghost story and that you are now sufficiently excited about the upcoming stories hinted at I'm assuming you read this before you had a chance to read the book, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut here. We couldn't do this without your support from the bottom of our hearts. Jilly and I thank you. Is it Julie? Julie, I apologize. Julie and I thank you sincerely. That's Graham Nolan. So even if you didn't get him to sign your book, you still got something signed there. Graham Nolan. So thank you, Graham. Thank you so much, sir. I enjoyed the cigar party out there at Tampa. Fun times. Fun times. Even a bear could be out there. He's like, yeah, come on, bear. Come on, hang out with us. So there you go, people. There is the ghost. Let's check it out. Open it up here. Ghost of Matecumbe. Created, written, and illustrated by Graham Nolan. Colored by Jeff Gregory Wright, rather. Lettered by Carlos Mandigal. Cover A, that would be Graham Nolan and Kelsey Shannon. Cover B, that would be the creature features in black and white covers. That would be Graham Nolan. And the variant is Kelly Jones and Gregory Wright. Figure out, that must be this one right here. Must be that one right there. That one's Kelsey. This one is Graham Nolan. So there you go. There you are. First thing that Bear knows right away is the great coloring in there. So Gregory Wright, good job, sir. Good job on your coloring. Good job on the coloring out there. Oh, thank God I opened it. Listen, people, Bear didn't do this. This was accidental. This was accidental, but we finally get one of Bear's favorite panels. Angry Aaron LOPRESTI. Aaron LOPRESTI there. We've been hawking that for God knows how long. It's great to see it in the book, finally. Literally opened up to that page. Very cool. Angry Aaron is drawn as, I guess, a construction foreman or something like that. But kind of a splitting image for sure. Splitting image of Aaron LOPRESTI. So, gosh darn it, I don't want to spoil things, but some great stuff. I like that full page there. Look at there. And I gotta say, the lettering is, that's pretty on point, man. It's pretty on point as far as the look of that stuff goes. I don't want to get spoiler stuff, so I have some interesting stuff in the back here. Dan Lawless. There you go, Dan Lawless over Graham Nolan there. So the colors by Dan Lawless. Very good. I like that. Let's see. Don't want to spoil anything. Oh, there we go. The origins of Ghost of Matecumbe and how it came to be. There you go. The Florida Keys is an archipelago or collection of islands that extend from the mainland of Florida, starting with Key Largo and extending out about 120 miles. Ending rather at Key West. In 2016, Julie and I took a trip to the Keys for a much-needed vacation to get out of the cold Buffalo winter. If you're gonna get out of Buffalo, Key West is the place to be. We stayed at the Taverner, but wound up and down the overseas highways to Key West and back. At Isla Morada, on the upper Matecumbe Key, we discovered the Hurricane Monument, a beautiful coral limestone structure built to honor the over 400 people killed in the 1935 Labor Day hurricane. So there you go, people. There is how it all got started there. Just from him wanting to get the heck out of Buffalo and go check out Key West. So, oops, I don't want to ruin it there. So that's how it all started, people. Sometimes you go on vacation and you come out with some great ideas, and then you just come out with a great book on top of that. So there we go. There's the covers. Pencils and Inks by Graham Nolan and colors by Kelsey Shannon. That'd be that one right there. Cover B. Do we have cover B? No. Okay, so Bear did not get cover B. Let's see. Cover Black and White. That would be Pencils and Inks by Graham Nolan. And the cover Kelly Jones. Pencils and Inks by Kelly Jones. I apologize. And colors by Gregory Wright. Why does it look like? Oh, okay, Kelly. I thought it said Kelsey. Okay, I knew Kelsey had some coloring work in here. I just got the wrong one there. So Kelly Jones is the book back there. And color by Gregory Wright. So very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see, was there anything in the back? There was. He says, thank you. He says thank you. So thank you, Graham. Thank you so much. And of course, he's got his coming soon as well. So very, very cool. Thank you so much. The Ghost of Matecumbe Key. It is a nice thick book there for you good people. So looking forward to checking that out. Unfortunately, I got one or two other books to check out beforehand to just get caught up with the Ghost here. But that's actually going to lead into Monster Island. So all kind of in the same sort of universe there for you good people. Let me just check out this other one here real quick. I think this was the artist. Oh, holy cow, look at there. The ash can. Look at there, man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Didn't even realize that was in there. Glad I took a look. Bear could have just da-di-da-di-da-da-da. It's all great and everything. It's like, oh, you missed an entire ash can there. An entire freaking ash can, man. There we go. There is. Let's take up the ash can first. Pretty cool. There we go. There's the other cover there. And just a couple pages here. Okay, it looks like some of his maybe sketches and what. Oh, that is there. There we go. Looks like the hurricane scene. Pretty cool. I like it. Don't want to damage it though. Don't want to damage the old ash can. There we go. And let's check it out. I can't remember if this was an artist edition. It still has. Wow, that's pretty cool. It still has. I don't know if we could see that, but it still has the embossing on there. Pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at. No, it looks like it's the same. I wonder why it's so different. It's a black and white cover. Okay, we'll go with the black and white cover. There we go. There is that. Oh, did they? Yeah, there is that. There is that. So this one must be. This one must be the artist edition. Let's check it out. Or I should say the black and white for the pencils and inks, rather than it being colored. So let's check it out, people. Check it out here together. So there was that. Yes, it is black and white. Oops, it's black and white here. Beer is just all over the place here. All over the place. So yeah, if you wanted it in black and white rather than color, but I tell you, the color. Now that Bear has seen the color, maybe as kind of an homage to some of the, he's kind of taking that from some of the 1940s type movies out there, so maybe kind of an homage to that. But no, I actually kind of like the color a little bit better. Bear is completely honest with you people. When Bear is always honest with you people. But there you go, people. There is the Ghost of Matecumbe Key, plus our Alien Alamo. Gotta go check that. Oh man, it's just adding up to the pile that Bear has here with the freaking Joe Frankenstein and all the other ones out there. So, once again, people, do want to thank Graham Nolan out there. Great guy, great interesting fella out there, and just putting out the books that people want to check out and read. So thank you, Graham. Bear's got his thumbs up for you, sir. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. But you know what, people? Bear is slightly disappointed, just ever so slightly, that in all of this, there wasn't any salmon whatsoever. No salmon whatsoever. So you know what? That is made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Grrr, grrr. I burped at the end. I didn't mean to burp at the end, for crying out loud. Trying to friggin' do a box open and I burp over dang thing. Alright, anyways, let me pause. Stop that. I'm still here, people. I'm still here. And I'll get out of that. 1 second, people. Do the thing with the thing. There we are. That'll hopefully make a great video. great 2 videos. All right, let me do this. Back there. Check my audio, and then check in with you, good people. That would also be helpful. Ah, my nose, for crying out loud. It just scratches. All right. Anyways. Let's see. I'm trying to get back to it. Okay. Crypto Bear channel. Buy my books, says Jeff Potts. My goodness, Bear scratching the postman twice, scaring the postman twice in one day. Wonder if it's a record. It probably is. Probably is. Jeff thinks it is glorious as well. It is. Now your key line has bested your bear line. You gotta hold it. You gotta hold that P money. You think you're done, right? You think you're okay. I've done my key. You gotta hold it for like an extra second or two. Just like count it to yourself, and you're like, okay, I'm done. No, add another second or two to that, and then you go. Then you go. Sorry, my nose. For crying out loud. It just. Let's see. So you're gonna make a Bears blooper reel for that mic drop incident. I hope that wasn't too loud for you good people. No, that's just the fun of a live show. You get to see all the behind the scenes crazy screw ups, yada yada yada. You don't normally see that during the regular videos, but this was going to be just kind of a regular. Want to do it in HDR. Let me get back to it here. Here we go. I want to do it in HDR. In fact, I can show this. Let me do this. 1 second, people. Let's see, we're not recording. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, see, it looks a lot better, I think. There we go. Yep. So that's a little bit like it normally should look, but it's a little. When the HDR is going, it's a little bit darker. So I hope people are able to at least follow along. It wasn't too musky or too dark or anything like that. But I think it looks. Let me just double check. It looks pretty. Yeah, I'm looking at the source monitor here. It looks good. Looks good. The colors might have been just slightly off, but it would have been darker. That's what it's. The HDR has a much wider what they call gamut. So from the brightest bright to the lowest darkness. Lowest darkness? Yeah, we'll go with it. The darkest darkness, it's much wider, huge gradient there. Where the standard stuff, it's not as much. So there you go. There you go. Crazy. Let's see. We should complain. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, we should complain they had too many comic creators with the letter K working on the book. Sometimes that screws with their. Yeah, I looked at the signature on the one with the skull or the I guess skeleton there. I thought it said Kelsey. It was what was his name? Keller. Keller. So yeah, too many K's. Too many K's. Maybe if comic creators put in salmon, Bear wouldn't have to keep going back into the woods. It's just a sign-off line, P-Money. Just a sign-off line. He says, I've heard of bears farting, but not burping. Well, you're not supposed to say that, but here we are, people. Here we are. Yes, indeed. Well, gosh, I didn't mean to do 2 of them and take up an entire hour. Bear actually had a number of good stories here as well, including Vladimir Putin nearly losing his life to a bear. But we might have to do that yet another time, people. Yet another time, because I know some people just have to go after an hour here, so I don't want to keep people waiting too much longer. Once again, for crying out loud, the pollen is just getting to bear as well. Definitely wanted to hold out a little bit longer, but scratchy throat. Ay, ay, ay. It rained the other day, and it just brought down even more pollen. If it was any consolation out there, it's like, finally, I'm getting everything washed off. No, it's washing more pollen off of the trees. More pollen. Oh, for crying out loud. So take that, spring breakers. Take that. Well, I'll get to one. Let me just do one here. Let's have some fun with it, and then we'll sign off. Since we were talking a little bit about the and let get you good people up here as well. Here we go. Since we were talking, and it's made Bear hungry, let's just jump right on into it. Bear's got a good one here. Pardon me. There we go. From the New York Post, people, and Taylor Knight. What a great name. A Michelin-starred sushi restaurant accused of giving women smaller portions by New York City influencer. We won't be back, he says. Won't be back. You're giving my ladies less sushi. Louis Carlos Alvarez Zaragoza. Come on, man, pick a name. A a Brooklyn-based filmmaker and food influencer. Beer wants to be. Beer dreams of being a food influencer one of these days, people. Mainly to influence food into Bear's mouth. Mostly that. Recently claimed that a 2-star Michelin restaurant, Sushi Nose, serves smaller portions for women than men. Dun 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 dun. Actually, yeah, they are kind of small. To be honest, you need to cut that a little thicker, man. In a 1 minute and 34-second TikTok clip, is there another kind? Haven't we banned it already? Zaragoza, who goes by Louis Carlos Zara on social media, pardon me, people, posted his grievances over the 6-6. He went to it 5 other times, and he says, nah, after this, that's the worst. His 6th visit to Sushi Naz on February 20th. Sushi Naz in New York City, unfortunately not worth a special trip anymore. You had one bad service out of 6. Come on, man. Anyways, he captioned the viral clip, which has over 7 million views, adding that it was actually the most negative visit so far. He alleged during his dining experience, the seasonal omasaki menu, created by Chef Nome Abe, started off badly, explaining that wine pairings were disjointed and delivered awkwardly at times, leaving him disgruntled at the $700 per person meal. Holy moly! Holy cow. Okay, I take that back. You do have a reason to be angry, sir. Yeah, you got a really... You got a good reason why. $700 for sushi. Ay, ay, ay. But according to his viral clip, the New York transplants dining experience only got worse. You're already out $700. Another aspect we didn't enjoy was our friend, who was the only woman in our group, who was told she would be getting smaller portions. Although taken aback, the food lover explained. Are there food haters out there? I don't know. We know this is a common practice in some places for omasaki, a decision reportedly based on the hand sizes, but she didn't ask for it. What about claw sizes? Is it bigger for bears? That's what I want to know. And while food portions allegedly were larger for men, the Z-Man stated that the meal price remained the same for all. It's $700 whether or not your hands are small or not, even though one person's portions were not as large. If the price also hasn't been adjusted to account for the smaller portions, then everyone should receive the same amount he demanded. Yeah, discount it to $600 instead. When contacted by the Post, the restaurant's publicist, Stephen Hall, provided the following statement, people. The meal begins with 5 or 6 omasaki small plates, which can be quite filling on their own, people. Before the sushi selection of the menu begins, the chef will often ask first-time guests if they prefer smaller rice portions, an offer which they are more than welcome to decline. I'm paying $700, man. Give me everything. This is done out of consideration for the guest to make sure they are able to enjoy the full progression of the omasaki menu without becoming too full. Sir, you're in America. You're not going to get too full. They'll just be hungry 15 minutes later. In traditional Japanese restaurants like ours, cultural and language barriers naturally lead to misunderstandings from time to time. That being said, this is the first time in 6 years that we've heard of these actions interpreted this way, which couldn't have been further from the chef's intentions. The restaurant declined further comment. Oh, there he is. There's Luis Carlos Alvarez, Zabadabadingadong. Yeah, okay. Listen, man. It's probably like, like a $40 or $50 meal, and they just charge this guy $700. Just kind of on alert. It's like, I wonder how much we can get away with. I don't know. Let's charge him $700 and see if he balks. And he's like, no, he came back and he only balked that the lady got served less. It's like, yeah, all right, right on. When reached by the Post, the Z-Man backed up his assertions, saying that he felt tradition and perpetuating negative attitudes towards gender came into play during his visit. They probably thought he was a lady. Sir, are you a lady or a man? We demand to know. It's a nuanced issue because tradition is often viewed as something to be preserved and respected, but we had to draw the line when someone in our group, the only woman, was given less, he wrote. In part in an email to the Post. We did our own research into this and experienced it in Japan as well. Racist, misogynist. It is a common practice in omasaki to serve women patrons smaller portions. We've then thought back to how we've never dined with a woman chef at the helm of an omasaki. Oh! So when traditions seek to exclude, then it's not really about preservation or respect, but rather about keeping things the way they are, which only benefits one group. That's right, the men. Duh, men. So there you go. There is the, let's see, you get some squid, some nightjaw, some triggerfish, some sardines. Sardines for $700? Well, at least you get lean tuna. Well, you get fatty tuna as well. Mackerel. Mackerel? $700? Sea urchin? Snapper? Sea eel? And a hand roll. And some soup at the end, people. Gotta be at least $700 right there. Sardines. You can get that down at the freaking 7-Eleven. And this next part is really why we won't be back, the Z-Man stated. He found fault with one more move by the restaurant. He claimed that when a male friend politely let the chef know the acerto negrati would be his last piece, it was thrown out before he could grab it. Wait a minute. Hold on, they threw it out? Could that... It might still be in the trash can. Next time Beer's in New York City, he's going to go check out the trash can at this place. Throwing them out. No way. You can't eat it, we're throwing it away. Get the hell out of here. $700 worth of wine. He claimed his friend politely left it. I doubt that. Let the chef know that he did want a final piece of sushi, expecting that his last piece would be passed to the Z-Man. I see what's going on here. However, before he could reach for the piece, the chef snatched it up before he could and threw it into the trash right in front of us. Good job, chef. Good job. They told us this was done because a piece of nigiri can't sit out for more than a few seconds or it goes bad. That's BS, man. Of course, that's just really a bad excuse. No piece of food is going to spoil in a matter of seconds. Beer can attest to that. There you go. Where's the trash can? I need to know. Very uncluttered there. I need to find out where the dang trash can is. The Z-Man said his experience at Sushi Naws was his first negative review in a long time. And now he wants to bring awareness to food waste in society. The mindfulness of how we consume food and what we waste is really important. We see food being snatched up like that, like this, and thrown into the trash was pretty shocking. That's alright. That's what beer is here for. So unfortunately, Sushi Naws is definitely not worth the special trip it once was. The food influencer, quote-unquote, review also startled many TikTokers online who vowed not to dine at the establishment. Sushi Naws, you don't exist in my mind, one person wrote. They will never see me. Ah, how incredibly unprofessional and sexist. For $700 a person, that's wild. I've been on Michelin Talk for a week, and all I've learned is I don't want to go to a Michelin star restaurant anymore, revealed a watcher. Meanwhile, some are skeptical of the Z-Man's reviews. Honestly, paying $700 each for a meal is going against mindfulness just a bit, don't you think? I have a feeling we're not getting the whole story here, wrote a dissenter. I've been to Nas many times, and this is wildly inconsistent with my experience. So I have a feeling he is not being straightforward with what really happened. Really? Really, this guy right here, doesn't have the face of somebody who's straightforward? Seemed like might be a little bit of a liar. You notice you don't see his pants on fire there. They conveniently cut that out. There you are, man. Luis Carlos Alvarez Zaragoza. Pick a name, sir. Pick a name. There you go. So, anyways, people, there's your food story for the day. Oh, is Jeff still here? I did have a Solana's meme coin mania. There you go. There you are. Some guy lost like $500,000. Just like he hit the wrong button and poof, poof, it went away. People just buying freaking meme coins. They're not even, well, they're not worth anything anyways, but they're really not worth anything. For crying out loud. P-Money says, I just spent $200 on 2 weeks worth of groceries today. Seeing triple that for one place of sushi. I know. Crazy. $700 sushi. Do they fish for the food, or do they use the sushi the moment you order it? I don't know. Apparently it goes bad seconds afterwards. No wonder my wife keeps asking me if I'm going to finish my sushi. She never has enough on her plate. It's true. It's true. Honey, do you want to spend $1,400 on 2 plates of sushi for date night? She gave me a dirty look. Yeah, one would assume. Especially if she knew that she's getting less. Oh, boy. Oh, good to see Amy here. Good to see. Are you guys doing a whatever it's called, drawn and quartered, whatnot? Hopefully that's the case. By the way, be sure to keep an eye and an ear out. We just did a not one but two box opens. We did that, and also Gary Shipman's Titan book here. So there you go. There's the Gary Shipman Titan. So not one but two box opens, Amy. So hopefully you'll be able to check that out here in a little bit. We'll make that as its own video here. So sometimes people don't watch the entire live show. So they're okay. All right, you just want to watch a couple minutes of a box open. All right, we'll do that instead. So actually, it's not instead. Both at the same time, as P Money will attest out there. Yes, indeed. All right, people. Beer is the throat, man. The throat is getting to bear here. So, Amy, if you are doing a drawn and quartered thing tonight, hope to drop in, say hello to everyone over there. Hope you and Melissa are doing just the best out there. P Money as well. Where's Jeff? Jeff Potts. Let's see, who else do we? Steven. I'm sorry, Steven. I almost forgot. And Melissa as well, including all of our Russian bots and lurkers out there. Bear wants to thank each and every one of you. Man, oh man, there is plenty of other shows out there on YouTube, and you come right here. Bear appreciates that, really does. So thank you all. By the way, once do check out. Bear has a, what do they call that? It's not a post. A community post, I suppose. Wondering out there for all you good people coming up. If you want to check out either Star Trek or the James Bond, the original James Bond movies with Sean Connery out there, or if you have another option, write it in the comments. Bear will check that out Whatever gets the highest vote out there, we'll leave it going for about a week. Whatever gets the highest votes, that will be our next watch along, people. So if you want to watch along with Bear, either Star Trek, James Bond, or something else, let Bear know, and we'll do it. We'll do it here together, people. But you know what? All of this talk of salmon, this is the third time, P-Money. All this talk about salmon, you know what, has made Bear hungry. So he is, for this time, for the final time, gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Grrr!